The Concorde Hotel Fujairah on the United Arab Emirates East Coast used its meetings and incentive offer, coupled with its alcohol-free policy, to create a point of difference within a crowded marketplace. When we spoke on the evening of pre-show actually, on the new exhibitor evening, you were talking about how you're specifically using the meetings and incentive offer to create a point of difference within the marketplace here. Tell us a little bit about that and tell us why that's particularly applicable to your facility.
Well, as a matter of fact, our hotel is an alcohol-free hotel, and the whole company is an alcohol-free. And when I took over the property, I found out that I need to be different than the rest of the market. Everybody's coming to the resort area where you can have it all exclusive, or you would like to have a glass of wine with a nice meal. And I found out that with our facilities, it will be an ideal location, an ideal scenario for all the facilities and the activities what we have, that we can present it to the market in a way that it's more of a family-oriented, as well as it fits the profile of sports activities, meetings, events. So this is where we took it for the last 2 years now with the Concorde Hotel Fujairah. And I believe with all the facilities what we have, we manage to grab the maximum market share of the city when it comes to organizing events like sports events, organizing social events, as well as some artistic events. So that was an opportunity for us to grab this business. That's why we're here at the GIBTM. And I believe that every hotel and every product have its plus and minuses. And I believe that we took these pluses and we start to invest on it. And I do believe that with all the efforts and all the vision that we have towards the hotel and towards the city as well, especially after all the development that took place with the Emirates of Fujairah, as well as with the new road, the shopping centers, new cinemas have taken place there. So I believe that it is a nice location, it's a good destination that has not been there before, and with all the efforts of the hotels, the government, the tourism board, I'm sure that we will have a good opportunity for the future.
And how have you found the show so far?
I think it was fantastic. I was not expecting that I'm going to come out with signed deals, but at the end I have to say that we have some good leads that when we will go back to Fujairah, we will stay in contact with these leads, and I'm sure that it will turn up with good opportunities for us.
And it's really interesting what you're saying about playing to your strengths as well. I mean, the alcohol-free element is, the way that you've built it into your offer has strengthened that particular side. Obviously, it's particularly appealing to your local market, but at the same time, it's an interesting force when looking at specific association meetings and actually making the whole event and business process more serious. Would you agree?
I definitely agree with you, because that's not all what the guests are looking for. You know, if that was your attraction and you're coming for leisure, I believe there's a lot of other opportunities that are there in the market that you can still go to. But if you're looking really for events, organizing a meeting, and you're coming for semi-formal business opportunities or business meetings, this is where you will have an ideal location over there in Fujairah, and specifically with the Concorde Hotel Fujairah. And I think that with the new vision that we are trying to build with this concept, that it's not basically focusing on food and beverages, or not basically focusing on entertainment and beach facilities. You can still provide a good service, and not all the corporate companies are coming for this. If you're coming for an exhibition, or if you're coming for a business meeting, you'll be looking more into the facilities, the convention center, the size of the room, and the value for money as well. So when you put all these together, you will come up with a good picture that it will help out the industry, and as well as the new development. Maybe if you remember in our meeting earlier, we talked about that Fujairah right now is almost with 800 room nights, and in a very short while, by the end of this year, we'll be coming up to 1,600 room nights. And mostly the hotels are in the city itself. So the Emirates of Fujairah, the east coast of the UAE, is expanding with all the new projects, oil project that's coming up there, as well as the development of the Fujairah port. So these are all, when you put it all together, it tells us that we are on the right direction, that the city itself is on the right direction, and I'm sure that with the support of all the officials in Fujairah, we will reach the activity, we will reach the objective, and the activity is what we are planning for. It will have a success.
Really interesting chatting to you, Mohammed. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.